Hello, all of you gleam soul mine. Wanna hear something about clair obscur? Beautiful. But before we start, a few words of introduction is at place, I think. First of all, this is pretty convoluted setup, to be honest, because I'm playing on PS5, and I don't own a PS camera. I don't own a capture box yet, so there is no way for me to stream this game with live reaction, yeah, unfortunately. So the setup is, I played it, of course, and to be honest, it's better for me because I can, digest the game and what happens and then give a commentary. But I played it, I recorded it, and now I think this will be a first game when I use a camera, because it absolutely deserves it. Yeah, this is the game of the year, I'm sure. If this is not the game of the year of this year, or not even this year, really. I didn't finish it yet. As you will see in the recording in a moment. But if this will not be the game of the year, I will be absolutely floored. Like, I can't imagine any game surpassing it. In terms of music, story, gameplay, characters, everything. And this brings us to the point of this video. As you may know, I am a writer from Poland. Yes, if you want my book, it's only in Polish, like distributed. Yes, what's the word? Published in Polish. You wanna see? Dusze z ciemności i światła. So, Souls of Darkness and Light. Tome 1. Death Lives. So yeah, this is gonna be a saga. I'm writing it right now. Right now I have a bit of a break, to be honest. But it's on YouTube. A few chapters are on YouTube. Over here. Here or here? Somewhere. From the childhood, really. Like, I was 10 years old when I wrote my first book. Of course, it was shit. Yes. But I wrote it. By hand. So I learned how to write, and I wrote a book immediately, almost. It was something along the lines of space exploration, aliens, with me and my buddies from the not from the field, from the I cannot speak, from the playground. And ever since then I was writing some fan fictions about the games I played. like Diablo or Warhammer, yes, or Warcraft, or something of my own. And this Souls is my first creation that I published. And I was studying like stories, yes, what works, what doesn't work. Yes, I was very, very interested in this. That's why I'm going to give you my perspective, how this game presents itself, how it presents the story, how it presents the characters, how it presents everything. From visuals, from visuals, through the dialogue, up until combat, of course. Because everything is like scissoring in this game. So, without further ado, you know I love this word, yes? Ado. Let's start. Masterpiece. And first, Claire. Claire, it means clear. Yes, obscure, it means dark. Yes, obscured, dark. So, as I read it, it translates to me as clear darkness, or clearing the darkness. So, of course, it's an oxymoron, yes? Two words that contradict each other. But, of course, if you already know the theme of this game, and if you don't know, just sit and listen to my voice as I tell you that it can also represent life and death, yes? Like light, clear, and obscure, the darkness, obscured end of life, yes? This veil, obscure veil, that we have no idea what's beyond there. So let's clear the darkness, shall we? Yeah, so as you can see, 47 minutes, but we'll start a new save. Yeah, let's raise this volume. I was trying to stream it on YouTube and bring the volume down to bring my voice up, because this microphone is not compatible with PS5. Wait. It's not compatible with PS5. So I was recording with this, with the microphone that I detached right now, and it was poop. It was Pouton, yes, Pouton. Okay, let's start it. To be honest, I fell in love in this already, in this moment. This music, oh my god. These visuals. And look, this is... Wait, maybe... Let's move it here, huh?
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark.
Or maybe
Sophie
here?
would approve.
Let's make it smaller.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
Do
I'll
you
manage.
underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition? there's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
Let's watch it
I'm
through,
enjoying the
and then
uselessness
I
of
will
today
analyze
and
it.
readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
Hmm?
And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, 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 you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give.
This
huh?
is a masterclass of how to
Yes.
write a story, how to
Yes.
start a story.
Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Yeah. We are starting. But before that, let's analyze it, because it's magnificent, really. Like, what are the 3 rules, 3 ways to write a dialogue, write a story? Yes. Or maybe I should ask, when writing a dialogue between 2 characters, they should 1. Develop a plot, yes, develop character, or 2 at the same time. That would be ideal. The 3rd option is exposition, which we avoid. Avoid it like a plague, yeah, really. Because no one talks like that, yes? So, let's start from the beginning, shall we? And the first thing, the first image of our main character is looking at the distance, yes? Looking at this monolith with 34. And look, he is literally surrounded by flowers, by beauty. And right now, his only act of defiance is to throw these rocks. Just a little thing to make himself feel better, yes?
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
So, without telling us anything about the plot, no exposition at all, we already know that these 2 characters know each other, and they are very fond of each other to the point that they can joke about something this dark, like Sophie withering, yes, and dying. And already we know that something like this can happen, and would happen. Yes, will happen.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
Ah, you underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Yes, and this tells us it's a little bit of foreshadowing what comes next, yes? It's a nod You will see. You will see in a moment.
Yes.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
See? Another. One line. One line. If you try to... If you throw hard enough, you may hit the paintress directly, yes? This would be useful. So, we don't know who the paintress is, but from this, we already know that she's not good, and hitting her would be useful. Yes, and it's another joke.
I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
So now we know tomorrow something important will happen. Today they can be useless. They can celebrate. Yes, this is a grim celebration, unfortunately. But this theme I will talk about in a moment.
And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
You see how serious he got? He's
That's what
determined.
all the other expeditions said.
Hey, 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 you know.
And she's
you know
troubled.
they gave their
She's
lives
scared,
to lay the trail for
uneasy.
us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gommage?
You're asking me?
Gommage is, of course, eraser. Yes, erase in French. So, if you know something like this, you already know something bad will happen.
I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Yes, so you see, just these few simple lines gave us so much information without giving us the direct exposition, yes? They could stand and say, oh my god, the paintress will gommage everybody. Yes, they will be erased today. Oh my god. Yes? No, you don't write stories like that. This is something that narrator in books can say, yes? For example, in Lord of the Rings, the movies, of course, the books are starting way longer. In the movies, you know, it's a character, Galadriel, saying, like, the world is changing. I see it in the water. No, I see it in the water. I see it in the earth. I can smell it in the air. Yes, I don't remember the rest. Like, not word for word, yes, but, you know, it began from forging the great rings, yes, blah, blah, blah. And then you have this whole, like, exposition, really. The introduction of the story, which is exposition, yes. But even though the Galadriel is one of the characters, she's playing a narrator in this moment. And it's so good, you don't even notice that you are being, you know, you are receiving exposition, really. Yes, and here we had to do this without the narrator, yes? Show, don't tell. Look, it really looks amazing, and it is amazing that 30 people did this. And really, like, this is a lightning in the bottle, yes? Like, in this day and age, this small team did this. And of course, it's a passion project, and it shows. It really shows the passion for stories, for everything.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you
My god,
ready to
she's
see her
super
again?
fast, isn't she?
Yeah.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
See, they talk about it like so casually. Yes, about the gamache.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
See, so this celebration is all about these flowers. Like, you give flowers to those you love, you care about. And he still hasn't given her his flower. Oh, and this battle music is... Oh, yes. I haven't played too much turn-based games. Like, in Poland it's... like the Final Fantasy series was not that popular. I didn't hear about Final Fantasy up until 13, which wasn't that good. Yes, the Lightning. I think the girl was called Lightning. Like 14 I didn't play, 15 I did play. All of it, it was quite nice but not turn-based, and 16 I loved but also not turn-based. But the story, I really enjoyed 16. Yes, parrying is so easy, isn't it? Yeah, but fortunately I caught on quite fast. Like, this footage is from few days before. Yes. So right now at this time I'm much farther than this, than 47 minutes like you saw it. And I caught on quite fast. But before we move on, I played a lot of one turn-based game, and I don't know if you heard about it. It's Golden Sun. It's super inspired by Final Fantasy. Like, you build this team, you know, the main characters using Earth, his best friend Fire, like one other lightning, ice, you have summons, you have... It's Final Fantasy, really. And it's great. If you didn't play it, I highly recommend it. It was on Game Boy Advance, but I'm sure you can play it somewhere else. I think there are 3 games right now. I played 1 and 2. Third, I think I missed. But really, I played it so much. So much. It's so good, really.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
Okay, let's leave it like this.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
This is magnificent line, really. I will tell you in a moment.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that...
Look at this
I
interaction.
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
to. Okay,
You go.
No. you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people
Another point.
change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Look how he's acting. Okay, so about that scene, like, it was so natural, really. They acted it and voiced it so naturally. Like, you immediately know that they were in love. They are still in love. For some reason they split up, but it was, you know, sweet and caring and, you know, full of emotion. And like in this last part, he was over here, wait. Here. Like, the fact that they did this,
Walk me to the harbor?
that he was trying to say
Yes.
something, but the words couldn't, you know, go through his throat. And now see, he's pausing, one last breath. Like, okay, it's time. Yes, they all know what will happen today. And the line about there is always room. Yes, three meanings to this can be, you know, driven. Yes, from this. Like one, the most obvious one. There is always room in this guirland of hers for another flower. So this is the most simplistic. Second, all of this is about remembrance. Yes, love, caring, like, you know, giving these flowers as a symbol of affection. So there is always room for more love, more affection, more, you know, friends in your life, especially when it comes to an end, unfortunately. And third, between these two characters, there is always room. Like, she is telling him, there is always room in my heart for you, which is like, it's a perfect line because it has so many meanings. Yes, it's so simple yet so powerful and so meaningful. Like, really.
Everybody's heading to the harbor. Sophie.
See, she also, like, her voice
Looks
is
like
like
you still
Sophie.
have a lot of flowers left.
She doesn't know what to tell her in this moment. And of course, a lot of flowers left because,
Well, there are less and less people to buy them.
and that's the problem of this, of Lumiere, yes.
I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany,
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie,
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger.
And how well
And yet
do they
you
know
didn't
each other?
have
Yes.
children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Again. The keyword is again.
Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Like, this is such a bitch thing to say, in my opinion.
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world.
Exactly, exactly.
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbor.
Yes, so I understand the point, yes. Like, of course, you want to bring someone new into this world, have this connection with your kid, yes, one of the strongest, or the strongest connection in the world. She is at the end of her life, yes. She also is wearing these flowers. But this little girl will be an orphan, yes, after this. So, in my opinion, who is really suffering in this situation? Yes. And of course, they don't, expect to die. Yes. There is expedition each year trying to stop it. But right now there was 67 of them and nobody succeeded. So at this point, future of Lumiere is looking quite grim. And yet, bringing child into this world, like if Sophie had a child right now, so the child would be 0, yes, years old, and it's 33 this year. So 31, 33, 0, 33, 1, 32, 2, 31, and it would meet at 16 or 17, yes? So really, it's arguably the last generation, yes, because below that, like 14, 13, 10, 8 or whatever, like the society of 8-year-olds, I don't think they would survive. Yeah.
Good luck, Mary. Sure. Let me think of a headline. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death. With the paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend.
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Yes, and I'm predicting all of this will come back at the end. Yes. We are saying goodbye to everybody, yes, setting our affairs straight in some way with some people. But this headline, this statue,
my gestural costume is the best.
like probably at the end we'll come back here
really exist.
and all of this will remember
Of course
us
they do.
of her.
That's
Yes.
what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage.
Yeah, Jestrals are pretty cool in this game.
The legends are true. They really like to fight.
Oh
That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's...
That's such a brotherly
Yeah.
thing to do. Yeah.
You would make a great gestural.
thanks.
Like, I have a brother, younger, and it was just like that. Like, you tease him and,
A lovely smell.
you know,
Thank you, Richard.
I
like
could recognize
brothers.
it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage.
Like, he's blind,
And
and
my
I wonder
son
how
and
is
I
he
had
a sewing
talked
teacher,
last
yes,
night.
if he
He
cannot
said he
see
wants
what
to join
he's
the
doing.
expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his
Maybe
life.
he's just explaining, yeah.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in it.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why
Yeah,
didn't
the
you show her some of your
skepticism.
fighting skills to prove her wrong?
I also understand it. Let's beat up this balloon first.
For those who come after.
This guy is strong.
They all train their
Yes, I
picking
am.
skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
And
Me?
one
I'm
thing
content.
I'm wondering is like she's saying Madame to her, yes, so she's much older, and this girl doesn't look that younger than Sophie, and her father left at 34, yes, so he was maximum 34 or 33, yes, because 34 he would go mashed, so 33, and he had a daughter, yes, that is right now like at least adult, yes, she looks, I would give her like 18 or 20, so that would mean that he had this daughter like 15 years old. He was 15 years old, yes, 16.
With my life, I know what I can and cannot change.
And like I understand this notion that they are skeptical about the expeditions, because all of this is about celebrating these last moments of people who will go mash this year, yes, and like it's such a deep and meaningful thing, yes, when you face death like this, yes, and in this game Gomash it's almost peaceful, yes, like they say goodbye to everybody, set their affairs straight. It's kind of like the motif of hero's death, yes, in writing, and it's all about the hero. Before he dies, he sets his affairs straight, like, you know, just to die peacefully, like everything, his affairs are closed, he's peaceful, and he can go now, he can sacrifice himself or whatever. Like, maybe the best example is Boromir's death, again, from Lord of the Rings. Like, he starts as this, you know, give me the ring. This quest is, you know, folly, yes. You cannot simply walk into Mordor. And when he meets Aragorn, he's like, Gondor needs no king. Yes. And when he dies, of course, it's Sean Bean, so of course he dies. He likes dying, and he says to Aragorn, like, my leader, my king, yes, he accepts him right before he dies. He accepts him as his king, and he can die peacefully right now. Like, it reminds me of this. This is one thing. And back to the skepticism about expedition. Like, here it's almost predictable. Like, if you knew exactly when you die, yes, and everybody else who is your age also, like, right now it's 67 years until from it started, yes. So they all know very well what will happen. It's almost natural to them, yes. She is 33, so it was 34 years before she was born it was happening. So her entire life he experienced it, yes. She said goodbye to people that gamashed, and now it's her turn. So if your whole life you know the date, so in a way she doesn't have a future, yes. Like, this is the deadline, so she wants to complete life, yes. Like she said before, I had 33 good years, yes. She knows it, she understands it, she accepts it, just like everybody else. It's a celebration. Nobody is, crying, fighting with it, yes. Like the expedition is, but I will go. I will talk about it in a moment. But this motif of accepting death, finding peace in it. And expedition is the act of defiance, yes. And it's uncertain, just like in life, yes. You go to do something, you can die, you hope you won't, but it's 67 years of failure up until now. So people are losing hope that they will beat this. So in one hand, you have this peace of knowing the date, of accepting it, and on the other hand is defiance, yes. So the defiance is taking away this peace, yes, in a way, because like she said, her father went with expedition 34, so she hoped that he will succeed, he will return, and he didn't. So this peacefulness, this thought that she could spend this last year with him was destroyed. So now she is skeptical. And not only her, like in the first cutscene, yes, with Mael and Gustav, she spoke about the tables. Like, he was like, setting up 3 tables, and she's like, well, you underestimate the, excitement for expedition. It will be at least 5 tables. Yes, you will see later what this means. But it's, of course, about the expedition, how many people will come. So even Gustav is like skeptical. Like, there is, first of all, not that many people left. Second of all, not that many people who are left wants to go to expedition and like ruin this peacefulness. Yes, peace of mind that they have their lives planned, they know when to end, and that's it.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Is she doing a sweet eyes on me? It's not a good moment when Sophie is around, but in a way it's good to have someone to come back to.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
I don't blame him. Luna is quite nice.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in matters of love. But it is this passion I say.
Someone knew very well about this topic, because it's so true in life. Like, if you love somebody, if it's meant to be, like, nothing will stop it, really. Like, you can argue, you can fight, you can break up, and if it's meant to be, you will be together at the end. Like, if it's like a childhood love, yes, just, we call it puppy love in Polish. So, you know, you are kids, you are teenagers, so there is all this emotion, these stupid thoughts, yes, immaturity, and you break up because of something stupid. And even like 10, 15 years later, when you are adult, yes, mature, and life filtered this stupidity out of you, and then you meet, and it's like, you are finally perfect for each other, yes. Sometimes it takes time and problems to understand it, and somebody knew it.
You fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera.
See, the dance of love and sorrow.
Will you help me?
Because
if you inspire,
they love each
can
other,
you
but it's
become
also
the main
sorrow,
painting
because
of
it's the
Lumiere's
last
opera?
day,
Fantastic.
with each
When
other.
I start, here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
So graceful, isn't she?
That was splendid.
Like,
one more time.
Wow. Wow.
Sublime. One last time. That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
Just like that.
It's nice to know
All of you
something
digital
of us
artists,
will remain in the world
yes,
after today.
spending hours or days on your paintings.
Thank
In
you.
an instant, boom.
It is I who
He
should
3D
thank
printed
you.
it.
It was a moving dance.
Or like when
I will propose it.
Homer Simpson, oh, look at my invention. This is a makeup gun. Yes, just paints in shotgun, and he's like, and he did it exactly this, like, and painting done in an instant. And I'm sure we'll see this painting, like, reminding us of Sophie.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
Another interesting point of this
None of
problem.
you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her.
I don't
She's
like
just
this
another
NPC
reminder
very
that
much.
Nothing we do matters.
He seems
Nothing.
so simple.
We hope and we persevere.
Like, he reminds me of, like, you know, old school NPCs from games that didn't have, you know, very much animation. Let's say. He's just like, you know. And no emotion in his face, despite the fact that he is angry right now.
And still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them.
The Paintress. What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Yeah, and this is another point. Like, he's drowning his sorrows, of course, which is not smart, but what can you do? Yes. He lost his wife, yes, mother of his daughter. Today is anniversary of her death, and he didn't find this peace with it. Yes. And of course, another example of someone who doesn't believe in expedition, because just like he said, what a scrawny shit like you would do to the Paintress. Like, they see this monolith, yes, on the horizon, this giant figure that, like this, can erase everybody. And like, what can you do? What can you do? Really? I don't blame him for not believing. I would not sit on my ass, really, waiting, but I understand. Perfectly normal trash can, isn't it? Indeed, a perfectly normal, nothing special. Once again, whoop.
Hey, you. You've been here for quite a while now. Can you leave? I don't want to draw attention to myself. I turned 33 today, can you believe my luck? Why would my parents choose the worst time? But I have a strategy. If I hide myself here, the Paintress won't think of gommaging me.
I'm sure it will work, yes.
So leave and don't tell anyone I'm here. Ow! What's that? It's hurting my arse. Maybe you can use it.
And I know that this voice will come back. You have to wait for it. I won't spoil it.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy
Silly,
in a moment
huh?
like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Mate, I wish I was going with you.
Like, this is just a throwaway line, yes? Like, oh, I feel sorry for her. It shows her good heart, good character, showing empathy, just like he said. But in our heads, it plants this seed that, what if she's right and there is something more to this? So this is another hook, yes, we have in our chick. I will tell you about the hooks later.
Oh, hi, so...
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things
See,
about you.
About you too.
Without exposition, we know that she is a foster child from the orphanage. Nobody had to tell this to us. She did it.
I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed.
Another thing. I'm bumping this too often. Another thing, no exposition. She said that this is where we disagreed, looking at these orphans. So, probably, we already know that Sophie didn't want children, yes? She didn't want to bring a new life to this doom world. But maybe Gustav wanted, and that's why they split up.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove Pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
See, another guy who doesn't believe in this mission. Let's check on this creepy thing.
Hello? Gustav, help!
If you didn't believe it earlier, now you are sure this is a French game, yes. Almost got him. And I'm wondering, what are those things, really? Because I'm a little bit farther, yes? And I have noticed that there are one of them in almost every level. Main level.
For those who come after.
Done.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
Yes, our first record, yes. Look how he is following us. And I'm really wondering, what is this? Like, it's wood, made of wood, just like a gestural. So maybe some other kind of gestural?
I'm coming.
Please, don't forget me.
Okay.
I've always loved the harbor.
Time to wrap it up. It's time, unfortunately. And I want you to think about something when we watch this cutscene together. A few years ago, there was a conversation, yes? Dispute in the internet. Are video games art? How do you think? Watch this cutscene and try to deny it.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph.
Something for him to
Thanks,
remember
guys.
her. Yes?
This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
That's so sweet, isn't it? Like in her final
Oh,
moments.
you like uniforms now.
And now the piano. Lower and lower. Look at the pain in his face, like, this is the moment.
delicacy.
The music, oh,
In a way,
I'm shivering.
it's yours too.
And the Loki tumbling down. Look at this. Look at this and tell me this is not art. Look at their faces. Look at all of them. So powerful. Bring it down. Silence. In the moment of inevitable tragedy. And look, tears in her eyes, realizing that this is happening, really. She was ready, all of them was ready, but just like that. And look at the... Wait, sorry, but... Look, it stopped at the background. Like, time stopped for them. The entire city.
I'm here.
I know. I know.
Just like that. the moment of acceptance and glaring at his goal to avenge her. And silence, nothingness, emptiness after what happened. And of course, this scene is perfect. Perfect. I saw some comments in the internet. I know that I won't credit this guy, Sebi Webs. I saw it in one of his videos. If this video will reach to you, Sebi, it was me who called you Temu Markiplier. Which is a compliment, of course. Markiplier is very smooth and buttery voiced, beautiful man, very successful. But in his video, like, there was a comment, and Sebi Webs like elaborated in this matter that there was a 61-year-old gamer gaming for 40 years, and this game choked him up, really. So it tells so much, like 40 years of gaming. So without revealing too much, he was gaming before I was born. Yes. And still, after 40 years, this game made him, you know, tear up. And I can relate. Like, right now, of course, I'm reliving it, because this is footage that I recorded before, but I feel this. I feel these emotions. Like, I can put myself in the place of Gustav. Yes. Like, one thing I would change is hug Sophie. Like, you know, I'm here. I know. And this also, like, what can you say in this moment? Yes, goodbye, or I love you, or whatever. Like, I'm sure, you know, he was doing all of this in his mind. Like, if he was a real person, of course, not a video game character. But a person would, you know, what to say, and I'm here. It's conveying so much, like, all of it. Like, I'm here with you. Just everything's gonna be okay. And then hug her, and she disappears in his arms. And his arms, like, you know, when she disappears. Like, this what I would change, but this is only my preference. Like, the way that they looked, the gaze, yes, not the gaze, the gaze, like, they looked each other in the eyes up until the last second, when Sophie just, like, closed her eyes and peacefulness, yes. And then he let himself cry and close his eyes and, like, yes. So, perfect scene. And I think, like, hate me, kill me, love me, but I think video games are not only art. Right now, if it's done this well, it's the highest form of art, in my opinion. Because writing, like I do, you can do so much, yes? With just words, just dialogue, just narration, without music, without visuals. You can paint, you can create 3D models or anything, but there is also so much you can do with it, yes? No music, no story, yes? People who look at paintings can, like, express, you know, interpret it like they want to. Yes, or the creator can say, oh, this is about this, and that's all, yes. Music, you can do absolute perfect music. There is some story sometimes. If you do the music video, there is visuals, but it's short. Yes, there is so much you can, you know, express through music. So much time. Yes. But for me, video games, and that's why I love it so much. It's like all of this art, these artists, yes, music artists, visual artists, writers, directors, everybody. If it's done so good, it clicks into this masterpiece. It's the highest form of art in this case. Sometimes my brain is like, words. And there is another point that you can play through it as you want to. Yes, like Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, you can do hundreds of playthroughs every time differently. Yes. Here, not that much variety. Yes, it's a linear story, but you know, the fact that you can spend as much time or even longer with a game than a book or a song or a painting, and you have all these visual, hundreds of paintings, hundreds of songs, hundreds of dialogues, yes, and all of this is combined. For me, in this day and age, it can be the highest form of art. Not everything, of course. Like there are a lot of schmucks, yes, and absolute imbeciles in the industry. You know about whom I talk about, of course. People who create such things as Dragon Age Inquisition, for example. It's beautiful. I tried to play it, but I have no words. Maybe someday, maybe someday.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Where's mine? It's almost empty, huh? I'm ready.
Santé!
Santé?
Yeah, no, yeah, could use a drink.
To Sophie.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things.
It's delicious, really.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I'm not alone. Where are my girls?
Let's at least check on my
Here she
and
is.
my apprentices.
Gustav!
Why?
Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself.
Scared or what?
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night.
She doesn't
Who
like
knows
to
when
be
we'll
on,
back?
I like
on
that
the
you
lap,
say
yes?
when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
This is Frey.
These all yours? Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
We'll know. For what? Later.
who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
"67 years ago.
Of course.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down.
This is the closest we get to the exposition dump.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
And you know... wait. And you know, there is this sin in storytelling. You never say, as you know. Yes, or as everybody knows, and then proceed to say exactly what everybody knows. Because if everybody knows, why do you have to say it? Yes? But in this occasion, it's fine. It's not bothering me, because it's like this interaction between them. They have this, you know, rivalry. Who is the best historian? Yes. Expert on Lumerian history. So, you get a pass. And of course, everybody does this. First time you play, it's like, okay, it started 100, so expedition 100. No. Okay, so 100, they knew what was happening. All the 100-year-olds died. Then 99, go. No.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense.
Exactly.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token.
And this is a point that I'm wondering. Like, they left immediately. Yes. But they probably didn't know about the Gumash. Yes. So why did they leave? Because it started 100, so only 100-year-olds would die. So how many of them there were there? Like maybe a few, yes. And they're like, oh my god, five, you know, old people died like that. We have to go and find out. But is it? It's not modern day, I think. Yes, it's like 1980s. Yes, like not 1980s. 1800s. Yes, 1980s. Pff. So I don't think people in French in 1800s lived this long. But okay, I won't nitpick.
What is alumina?
It's pronounced aluminium.
To jest amelion.
Co to jest?
Amelion. Amelinowe, no.
No ale co to jest?
To jest, kurwa krzychu. To jest amelinowe. Amelion, to jest.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
And yes, no. Aluminum. No, not like that. There is an I. Aluminium. Aluminium. Just like the guy that discovered it and do the periodic table intended. Aluminium.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact.
Where is he stashing it?
Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Scout's honor.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live.
Always be prepared,
Prepared
yes.
to die.
You're such an idiot. Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically, extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has
She is an
changed.
awesome character. I
trust
can't
your
wait to
calculations.
talk more about her.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding it.
That's what she said.
You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
She's so surprised. You came?
You think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is...
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One...
It makes me sad.
Exactly what I was talking about.
The paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Yeah, so... like, when she said she can't touch me there, yes, it was like in her head. Yes, she found peace in her head. She's peaceful, wanting to spend this last year in peace, knowing what's coming. So the paintress can't touch her there. She can't ruin this peaceful peace. Yes, if she goes to the expedition, she can die horribly. Yes, from nevrons. And right now, she is peaceful. She will wait. The Gamache will come. Or no, if we succeed. We'll see. I didn't finish it yet. And you know, the Gamache will come and she will die peacefully. Without giving satisfaction to the paintress. Yes, with her fighting and defiance in that way.
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamache.
9 years before the Gamache. This is 33. Yes. So in 9 years, from 33, it will be 24. Yes. And 9 years from 24 in the middle. Yes, this is 33, 34, 24. From this side, she's her age, 9 years, she is 15. 15, 16.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
And I heard some things from the interwebs that you can romance or have a relationship with Luna and Ciel, and people, some people, you know who you are angry and disappointed that you cannot romance Mael. She's 15, you psychos.
No, you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Yeah, this time it's the real deal. Let's focus. Counter!
Hope your luminous
I will
endeavor
catch up.
works better
I will
than your
catch up.
dueling.
Give me ammo.
For those who come after.
See? 2 XP, really?
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager.
Maybe that's why they are
This
level
token
1
is your well-deserved prize.
after all this training.
Hello.
Colette, you've been holding out on us.
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm curious.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Yeah, I don't know what is this for.
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a
Fine
gorgeous head of
indeed.
hair.
Okay, let's rock it from right now.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit...
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little...
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it up.
Sure.
Great.
Call it morbid curiosity.
You won't regret it.
Probably, yes. Pictus is
Chief
unusable
Counsel
as
honors
it
us
is,
with presence.
so he scammed us.
Still mad I'm
Or
done.
it will
This is
turn
the
into
definition of a
something
fool's quest.
completely
My brother's
broken
not
later.
usually-
But what I'm wondering is, why is she, his sister, looking like Sophie? Because I'm not the only one who noticed this. Like, she's spitting image of Sophie. But it's some Alabama shit if this is the case, that this is the sister of Gustav, and if she is looking almost the same as Sophie, then they would be sisters, yes? So if Sophie is her sister and she is the sister of Gustav, that means that Gustav is brother to Sophie, yes? Let's not think about it.
Fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
Or maybe it's just one big coincidence.
That necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can
Yeah,
contribute
Gomash
to
is
here
also
in
a
Lumiere
bloodless guillotine,
that will
isn't
have
it?
a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Yep, let's go. The crooked Eiffel Tower candles. Also, look at this sequence is like how it plays out.
We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you.
Yeah.
Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette.
Yeah.
Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
You see, now we have this. Ah, yeah, let's go. We can do this. Yes, and we, as players, have this in our minds. Okay, it's time to start. Ooh. And right now you are like
Get ready.
it's an old guy.
You're old.
Yeah.
How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Look at his face.
Fall back!
Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
This is like Pearl Harbor, yes? Pearl Harbor, I think. Look at this thing. Look.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
You are like... Really. But somehow we pulled through. I wonder what is this all about. Because only he is doing this. But also it's the symbol, yes? They are doing. Like... Is it connected or... He just inhaled some dust. And we are here. In the spring meadows. It's really... Look how beautiful this game is. Look, this can be a painting. This is art. Whoop. The camera drowned. Okay. It's time to wrap this up. What I wanted to talk about at the end is hooks. Just like I told you. You are already hooked in so many ways to invest, yes, in this game, to want to know what's happening. And first of all, first thing we know is there is a paintress, yes, after the fracture. So what happened? Where does the paintress come from? Yes, you want to know what's happening? The gommage, how it works. Like, this is such an original story, and you have no idea how it will turn out, yes? And it's at least like at the point where I am at the story, it's turning out like crazy. Like, I couldn't predict it. Okay, right now I'm finished the Act 1. So if you know how Act 1 ends, you know. And so 3 hooks, yes. Why the fracture? Why the paintress? How the gommage? How to stop it? Yes, why is it happening? And you know, this is, if it was only these 3 things, like pretty standard, yes. Very interesting. But you go and you expect that, you know, you have to fight some monsters, blah blah blah, and at the end, the paintress final boss, roll credits. And you have this sequence like, yeah, you are going now. You are going now. You are our only hope. 67th at the row. Yes, let the winds of renewal blow in your sails or whatever. You are pumped. Yes, you are. We can do this. And the first thing that happens, everything goes to shit. And you see this old guy. He should be dead because of the gommage. Yes. And you are like, what? And then he kills everybody. Despite the fact that he's human, he's expeditioner, and you are like, what? What? Why? So another hooks, yes. Like you have five hooks right now. Everybody in your face, pulling you. And that's why I cannot stop playing it. Really. I'm thinking about it, analyzing it, thinking about playing, because you cannot stop. You have to know what happens next. Like if you watch, I don't know, Avengers even, yes, Avengers are good, but pretty predictable. You have a bad guy, and of course, they have to beat him. Like at the end of Infinity War, that was shocking, yes, but I left the movie theater with my brother, and I was like, okay, this is the ways they can bring everybody back. And I was like, I'm sure they will, yes. But here, like, it can go in any direction, really. You have these 5 hooks, yes. And also, like, a mini hook that Sophie told us that maybe she put this idea in our head that maybe the paintress is also like the victim in all of this. And I have so many theories about this story that I will tell you when the moment comes. But right now, when I first saw this old guy, the first thing that came to my mind is this is Gustav, but older. Yes. Like somehow this place like distorts time, yes? And at the end of this sequence, this, you know, this guy, like I believed he killed him, yes? And he wakes up like few years back, yes? And then he maybe discover, you know, this what happens, and something changed his mind. He's older, and then he must stop this expedition that he was in last time, yes? But no, I don't think this is the case. After the end of the first act. So I have so many other theories, but we will come to this when the time comes. Okay, I think that's it. I have nothing else to say. If I remember something, it will be in the next episode. We will start Act 1, of course. I think the next episode will end... Yeah, we'll do the Spring Meadows. Oh, I won't speak only about the story. Yes, I will show you some fights, comment on it, if it's interesting or good. Not everything, of course. My, you know, what's the word? Tinkering with the builds or whatever. When it's interesting, I will show you. But this was very story heavy, yes. Only 2 fights. No, 3. 4, counting the balloon. But it's, you know, tutorials, yes. So right now the story will be thinner, yes, spread out through the game. So the episodes will be shorter, of course, but I will do episodes on every single story bit and more. So for now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and help me grow as always. And stay... What this time? Stay obscure or stay clear? Expeditioning? Stay 33? Oh, let's change it up a bit, huh? And let the expedition continue, my dear grim souls. Bye bye.
Obscur dans les romans, tu trouveras sans elle. Clair obscur trouveras, tu trouveras effet. Clair obscur dans les romans.